So back up to the start. London Rowing Club and Aramoho Whanganui from New Zealand will contest this heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup. It's going to be a gut-busting race. It's going to be epic. Crew from the Putney Embankment London Rowing Club with the white and blue blades in the yellow boat on the left of your picture, and Aramoho Whanganui on the right of your picture have come all the way from New Zealand, Rebecca.
Just like me, really. No, they're a fabulous club. Whanganui is a club in the south part of the North Island. Really strong crews that come out from there, and having a little bit of a steering trouble at the moment. But they're a crew that have been together for a while and looking like they're going to put on a good show for us.
I love those vests of Aramoho Whanganui. They've got a couple of seniors in the British team. I think Kerry Gowler's from Aramoho Whanganui. And one of the lads in the double, I think maybe John Story, is also from that club. Bottom end of the North Island, is that right, Rebecca?
Bottom end of the North Island, Whanganui. Big town, big river. Occasionally get dead cows in the river. But that's not distracting us from this fantastic race. Two really well-matched crews, London Rowing Club giving as good as they get, and Aramoho Whanganui from New Zealand on the closest to you on the picture here.
So let's see, that was the start of this race. Let's go and see live. I think London might just have a very handy lead. This is the top London Rowing Club crew in this event, and they have probably, the crew at the top of your picture in the blue and white, they probably have, what, about half, three-quarters of a length, would you say, Rebecca, lead over the crew from New Zealand, Aramoho Whanganui, and this is a real great race. Maybe not quite as much as that.
They've settled into a really good, steady pace. London keeping their catches really clean, but the Whanganui crew are not giving up. They're close behind. Both crews racing around 34 strokes a minute.
So the London Rowing Club crew coached by Rob Dauncey, and of course what a fantastic coach to have at London Rowing Club. He's trying to bring the club back to his glory days, and Rob Dauncey coached the crew that won the ladies in 2013, 2017 the British pair that won the Belgrade World Cup. But Aramoho Whanganui coming back through. That was a move that they made just coming past Remnant Club. There's around about 600 metres to go in this race, and Aramoho Whanganui have just put their bows in front. The New Zealanders, with Tom Monaghan on board in the stroke seat, an ex-London Rowing Club member, would you believe? And he is doing it, giving it to his former club.
I would believe it, and let me tell you that Andrew Shotter in the two-seat in the London club is from New Zealand, so they've each got one foot in each camp.
Yeah.
His mum and dad are here today.
Yeah, fantastic. The 18-year-old nearly made it into the junior team for New Zealand. I think his pair's partner might have been ill or sick or something, so he didn't quite make the cut for the junior team, but what a fantastic crew. And Rob Dauncey was telling me this London Rowing Club crew, if they bring their A game to the race, then these boys will win. And they're stroked by Nick Catanelli in the stroke seats, 12 stone 12, and a real multinational crew. And I think they've answered the Aramoho Whanganui charge, and maybe it's London Rowing Club now that just had, this is so close now, Aramoho Whanganui in the lead. Who's going to win this race, Rebecca?
I'm not going to put any money on it now, but I know for sure that the London crew will know the course better, but the Whanganui crew are definitely not going to let them have it easy. Both of the crews well apart on the middle of the race. Whanganui rating about a point higher than London, but each of them definitely beginning to feel the strain now.
It's a nice run to have down the booms. I like Catanelli, the stroke of the London crew. The Italian has really just run his boat right the way down the booms. He's never deviated from that line. You've got the Aramoho Whanganui crew out on the left. Sarah Winkless just steering the Aramoho Whanganui crew over. That's a little bit of drag on the rudder. That will cost them a little bit. Yeah,
that might give London just the edge. If London sees them steering and I was giving the calls, I'd be calling for a sprint now.
One of the best races of the day coming up to the last 250 metres. London Rowing Club, the Putney-based crew on the top of your picture in blue. Look across from the bowman Reader there, Matt Reader. What's the verdict going to be? Aramoho Whanganui from New Zealand. We've got about 15 strokes to go to the finish line. The finish line camera looking at London Rowing Club sprinting for all they're worth. Aramoho Whanganui trying to hang on. Can't split them here. Aramoho Whanganui just throwing in a big burst. We're coming up to the finish line. London Rowing Club, Aramoho Whanganui. Who's going to take this verdict? It's going to be so close. Oh! That is so close. I can't tell because the camera's not quite on the finish line. I would say London Rowing Club might have just got that. They don't know who's won. London Rowing Club don't know who's won. So we're going to see if we can split them. We said it was going to be a real gut buster. It lived up to everything. There is a finish line replay. Where's the bows of Aramoho Whanganui? London Rowing Club look to be in pole position. Just coming up, there's Aramoho Whanganui. Who's going to split them? Oh! We are going to have to leave that to the judges. I'd say that was possibly Aramoho. No, London, I just don't know. Good job I'm not a judge. That is going to be the race of the day, and no mistake.
Please, don't let it be a dead heat.
Contest. We'll bring you that result shortly, but we're going to go back down to the start. Here's a replay of that previous race, London Rowing Club and Aramoho Whanganui, and we're going to give you the result of that race. You can see we couldn't split them across the line, but the judges have decided it's a win for the men from